Hi guys, Piotr here, it's LiteFinance Global YouTube channel. Atlantic Ocean, as you can see, I got the cold shower, but I got the cold shower not once but twice. It's good, especially from the perspective what is going on currently on the crypto market. We are going to discuss Bitcoin, especially that we hit the target we were discussing, but the way we hit that target is completely different what I was expecting. With that further delay, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so that's the Bitcoin and that's the trading alert when it comes to the Bitcoin. Based on the chart we have here, right, is a monthly chart. We are hitting the target we were discussing below 20,000 towards the previous all-time high. All right, and that's what we are hitting. Unfortunately, the way we are hitting the target, it's not so optimistic in my opinion. Of course, when it comes to the quarterly candle, all right, everything might happen, but the close above 27,500 or maybe even above 29,500 is needed to completely negate this bearish view. Now, when it comes to the bearish view we have right now, okay, it's going to be the easiest way of the measure, showing that we might see right now, because of how we are approaching these levels, we might see much lower levels down towards 12,000. So we might eventually, from the bigger perspective, retest of that zone, and 50% of that level could be the name of the game here for a Bitcoin based on the monthly chart. And again, the way we are falling right now is not that great, the way that what I've been expecting, that we are going to reach the target, but we are going to end up with the very long lower shadow. So the approach right now is not in favor of the buyers, is in favor of the sellers, especially if we are going to get the monthly close below the level we were discussing, the low of the previous month. So as of now, that's the first line of the possible supply ahead of the move down even lower towards 13,000 and 10,000. That's how it looks for now during the recording. The move much higher is needed, and consolidation to make the possibility of the higher high to become the true. Of course, the level of 65 is going to be the first big supply level in case of the possible rally. All right, so that's the monthly chart. From the longer term perspective, it's bearish, doesn't look good, and the last week also is not that great. The volume is going higher, so well, what I would love to see is some kind of the lower shadow, but I don't think we are going to close within the next few hours. We are going to close above. So from that perspective, it's even worse. Well, why? Simply because if we are going to try to make this type of the consolidation, right, and if we are going to make it the same distance to the downside, yes, as you can see, it's below 5,000. It could reach again the 3,000 zone we've seen ahead of this big bull run. So that could be the name of the game as well, right? Well, the thing is here that I knew it, that because of all the fundamentals around the globe, because of the inflation and stuff like this, higher interest rate, that it's gonna be the challenge. The thing I have to frankly say here, I didn't thought it's gonna to be have that big impact is the leverage. Really the few big names over leverage, where you should expect those guys should know what they are doing. Unfortunately, it looks like as of now they didn't. So the liquidation is one of the reasons we are looking at the chart with the huge break to the downside. So with this weekly chart we have here, all right, as you can see, we are testing this zone, the zone being discussed quite a few times, and again, I wouldn't say I'm glad that we hit the target we were discussing. I would prefer to have a Bitcoin above 30k, but I didn't get in a full throttle the way how the liquidation may work when it comes to the Bitcoin, and still the micro strategy is on the market, right? So they haven't been liquidated yet. So if the market is going to look for their stops, that's gonna be challenging. So as of now, based on the monthly, based on the weekly, well, simply we are bearish. There's nothing to do about it, right? Just to respect what we have on the chart. So let's switch lower, let's switch to the daily chart here, and we are in the same position. We might see a little bit of the bounce because of this consolidation which is being tested, so a little bit of the bounce could be in place. How high can we go? I think that if we are going to see 25, that's gonna be the biggest challenge. 25, 26, that's the supply level based on the price action we've seen before. So, well, unfortunately, not good thing, but looks like Bitcoin is very bearish currently. So let's have a look what we have when it comes to the Bitcoin Ethereum chart, because that's gonna tell us where we are from the crypto to crypto perspective, right? And that's well, that should be quite interesting. Let's choose the Coinbase, and here we go, right? Oops, sorry guys, sorry. Wrong chart. One more time. It's a BTC ETH. There you go. BTC ETH. Let's go this one. Another wrong chart. Jeez, let's make it opposite. Now it should be a little bit more clear. All right, so looks like as of now, and let's switch higher, let's switch to the 1 month chart. Ethereum is much weaker, especially after breaking through this demand zone of 0.06, 0.059. Why? Because as of now, the next possible target is this breakout zone around 0.04. So it's like 30% lower. That's how the things looks like for now based on the monthly chart. Let's switch lower. Let's have a look what we have on the weekly, all right? And it's clearly visible. Whatever you wanna watch it, which way, that was the breakout, that was the very important level, that was the very important level being broken again to the downside. So that's the thing, that ETH looks even weaker. Currently Ethereum went below 1000, so 3 digits only for Ethereum, so it's much weaker. Looks like the market was over leveraged Ether, all those big institutions like 3AC. been over leveraged, right? So in that case, the next target, same what we discussed based on the monthly, is currently visible on the weekly. It's the same levels. So we broke the horizontal lines, we broke the rising trend line like this, so doesn't look good, especially the way we are falling the very strong way. Anyway, let's have a look what we have when it comes to the daily chart. The volume is spiking around the current level, all right. I'm not so surprised, because at some point it would be worth to see the bounce and the reaction at the supply level, right, to retest that one, and that's how I'm going to approach, that's how I'm going to trade that one. As long as we are below 0.06, I'm looking for selling opportunity when it comes to the ETHBTC, and I'm targeting 0.04. If the market is going to close above, the retest of 0.06 might be the buying opportunity towards 0.075. Guys, do your own homework, do your own research. Wish you great next trading session. See you around, take care, and goodbye.